Hello all, welcome back to Current Affairs Setlist series. I'm Guna Mathivanan, Current Affairs faculty from Officers IAS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing the difference between CGST, SGST and IGST. Friends, I have made 4 videos on GST. Please watch it before coming to this video so that you will have complete clarity. Let's take an example. I'm going to a hotel. I am going to Saravana Bhavan. I'm having one masala dosa. Let us say masala dosa is 100 rupees. And we see in that bill, you will find GST 5%. And you will find CGST 2.5%. You will find SGST 2.5%. And finally, you will be paying 105 rupees. So, the amount is 100. The GST is 5%. Now 5% on this 100, that is 5 rupees. So 105 is the bill amount. Now what is this CGST? What is this SGST? It is not two different taxes. We know that GST is a taxation reform which was introduced through a constitutional amendment in 2016, right? 101st Constitutional Amendment 2016. But GST came into force in 2017 July. Okay, so this GST is a reform which was introduced through a constitutional amendment. What reform? Which we have discussed in the previous videos. So previously, the central government was having autonomy in certain indirect taxes. State government was having autonomy in certain indirect taxes. For example, state government complete control over sales tax. Central government complete control over service tax. Like that, there was clear-cut autonomy given for central as well as state. But this GST is subsuming most of the indirect taxes. GST has subsumed sales tax. GST has subsumed service tax. We discussed already. So the taxation autonomy which center and state was having got diluted. So now how it works? GST will be collected. That GST revenue will be shared between center as well as state. Here the CGST refers to that central share. SGST refers to that state share. CGST refers to central share. SGST refers to state share. See, GST is 5%. In that 5%, 2.5%, 50% goes to central government, 50% goes to state government. How that revenue got apportioned, how that revenue got distributed between center and state, that is what is given as CGST and SGST. But this CGST, SGST information you will find only in the intra-state trade. Intra-state trade means within the trade, for example, within the state. For example, if the buyer is from Tamil Nadu, if the seller is from Tamil Nadu, this is the example of intra-state. Okay, so when you have intra-state trade, only in that bill you will find GST, SGST and CGST information. You will find this information only in the intra-state trade. But if there is going to be an interstate trade, for example, if the buyer is in Maharashtra, if the seller is in Tamil Nadu, two different states. So in this situation, in that bill, so when there is an interstate trade, in that bill, you will find, okay, the bill amount is 100 rupees, fine. GST is 18%, fine. But you will not find that CGST, SGST information and all. If it is an intra-state, within the state, within Tamil Nadu, if there is a trade, in that bill you will find GST, you will find SGST, you will find CGST, all this information you will find. But if it is an interstate, you will find only one information, that is IGST, let's say 18%. IGST means integrated GST. So remember, when it is interstate trade, in that bill you will find only one information called as IGST. And this IGST that 18% of that 100. So final bill amount is going to be 118. So 18 rupees is the tax revenue. That 18 rupees will be collected by central government. And what central government will do? It will keep the central government's share. 50% of that 18 rupees, central government will keep within itself. And the remaining 50%, that is 9 rupees, central government will keep with itself. And the remaining 9 rupees, the remaining 50%, that central government will be sharing it with the state government. Are you clear? I have taken an example. Buyer is Maharashtra, seller is Tamil Nadu. Right? In this bill, when there is an interstate trade, in this bill, you will find only one information called as IGST, integrated GST. That 18% tax revenue will be collected by central government. Central government will collect. And what central government will do? It will keep 50% of the revenue, 9 rupees it will keep within central government's packet. And the remaining 50%, that is remaining 9 rupees, will be shared with the state government. Now tell me, it will be shared with which state government? GST is a destination based tax. So destination is the consumption state, that is the buyer state. So buyer state in our example is Maharashtra. So the share will be going to Maharashtra government. Are you clear? So if it is an intra-state trade, in that bill you will find GST, CGST, SGST. If it is going to be an interstate trade between the states, if there is going to be a trade, then in that bill you will find only IGST, and that will be collected by central government, and the state share will be given by central government to the respective state government. And remember, on imports and exports, along with the customs duty, when you import, I import an iPhone, okay. So assume I am importing an iPhone. Let's say iPhone is 1 lakh rupees. Customs duty will be added. Customs duty will be added. Let's say customs duty is 20%. That will be added. Along with that, IGST will also be added. Along with that, so Guna from Chennai is importing iPhone. It is worth 1 lakh rupees. When I import, customs duty of 20% will be added. Along with that, IGST, let us say IGST of 12% is also getting added. IGST of 12%, some 12% or 5% or 18%, whatever GST is added. So when you import a product, IGST will be added. Similarly, when you export, let us say I am exporting basmati rice. I am exporting basmati rice to America. There will be customs duty. Let's say basmati rice, I'm exporting 1 lakh rupees worth of basmati rice. Customs duty, 10% customs duty is imposed. Assume even here there will be IGST. Even in exports there will be IGST, but as of now, at least till today, IGST is 0 rated. That is, on import we are collecting IGST. But on exports, the IGST is as of now 0 rated. That is, we are not putting additional. As of now, the IGST part we have made it 0. To boost our exports, government is not imposing IGST on exporting items, but we are imposing IGST on importing items. So IGST is imposed on interstate trade, and IGST is imposed on exports and imports also, right? But for exports, IGST, as of now, we have made it 0. I hope you got some clarity on what is this CGST, SGST, IGST. I hope now you will not have any confusions on this topic. I hope the video was useful. So here I have given the information regarding the components of GST, SGST, IGST, CGST. You can go through. Here I have given a multiple choice question. So find out the right answer and give it in the comment section. I will see you in another important current affairs set list video. Till then, bye. Take care.